Morning students, welcome back to my next lecture. So in this lecture, I'll discuss you some questions based on shares and dividend. So the first question is, so this is the question number 12 of exercise 3A. Question is, a company pays a dividend of 15% of its 10 rupees shares from which it deducts income tax at the rate of 22%. Find the annual income of a man who owns 1000 shares of this company. So there is a person who owns how many shares? So number of shares owned by the person is 1000. Now the company pays a dividend of 15%. So what is the dividend percent paid? It is 15%. Now on its 10 rupees shares. So here 10 rupees is nominal value. Sorry, it's 10 rupees. Which it deducts income tax at the rate of 22%. So income tax deducted is 22%. So first we have to find the annual income of the person. So annual income, there is a formula we discussed in the previous class. Annual income equals to number of shares multiplied by dividend percent multiplied by nominal value. So here number of share is 1000 multiplied by dividend percent. So it is 15 upon 100 multiplied by 10. So it comes to 1500. So 1500 is the annual income of the person. Now the income tax deducted is 22%. So tax deducted equals to 22% of 1500. So it is 22 upon 100 multiplied by 1500. It is, so it comes 330. So what is the annual income of the person? So income of man will be money received, that is 1500, out of which 330 is the tax deducted. So the money received by the person will be, it is 1170. So this is the annual income of the man. So now this is the next question. Question number 15, exercise 3A. So the question is, by investing rupees 7500 in a company paying 10% dividend, and annual income of rupees 500 is received. So what price is paid for each of rupees 100 shares? So what is the money invested in the company? So investment is, so investment here is rupees 7500. Now dividend, it is mentioned 10%. Here annual income is rupees 500. So the question asks what price is paid for rupees 100 shares, means the nominal value is rupees 100, and the question asks, so what is the market value of each share? That is the price paid for each share, that will be same as the market value. So we know the formula. Annual income equals number of shares multiplied by dividend percent multiplied by nominal value. So here annual income is 500 equals number of shares. So it can be considered X multiplied by dividend percent. So it is 10%. So 10 upon 100 multiplied by nominal value, that is 100. So from here we can say X is 500 upon 10, that is X comes to 50. That means number of shares purchased by the person is 50. So we know that total investment is rupees 7500 and number of shares purchased is 50. So from here we can find the price paid for each share. We can write market value equals to investment upon number of shares. So it is 7500 upon 50. It comes to 150. That is the market value. So this is the price paid for each of rupees 100 shares, that is 150 rupees. Now this is question 3rd of exercise 3b. So the question is 100 rupees shares of a company are available in the market at premium of rupees 20. So find the rate of dividend given by the company when a man's return on his investment is 15%. So here 100 rupees shares means nominal value of the share is rupees 100 and it is available in the market at a premium of rupees 20. That means the price, that is the market value of the share, is rupees 20 more than 100, that is it is 120. And we have to find the dividend percent, whereas the return percent on his investment is mentioned. So return percent is given, it is 15%. So we have already discussed a formula that dividend percent of nominal value is equals to return percent of market value. So we will find out. So dividend percent D upon 100 multiplied by nominal value, it is 100, equals to 15, that is return percent upon 100 multiplied by market value, it is 120. So from here we can find, so D will be it is 180 upon 10, so it comes 18%. Now here is a question for you. So the question asks which is a better investment, that is whether 16% rupees 100 shares at 80 or 20% rupees 100 shares as 120. So in both the parts you have to apply the same formula, that is dividend percent of NV equals to return percent of MV. So this is the nominal value and this is the market value, and similarly here also. So we have to find the return percent in both the cases, and where the return percent comes more, that is the better investment. So go through the solution. So I suggest you to pause the video and solve itself. Now the next question is, so this is question 13 of exercise 3C. So divide rupees 50,760 into two parts such that if one part is invested in 8% rupees 100 shares at 8% discount and the other in 9% rupees 100 shares at a premium of 8%, so the annual income from both the investment are equal. So we have to find the two parts. So we have total money 50,760. So since this part is divided into two parts, so we can take one part be X. So the other part will be 50,760 minus X. So we can consider two different companies here. So the in first company investment is X. Considered X. So here 8% is dividend. So your dividend is 8% and nominal value is rupees 100. So this share is available at 8% discount. So we know that 8% of nominal value, that will come 8 rupees. So discount, that means you have to find rupees 100 minus 8. This means the share is available at 92 rupees. Similarly here also. Investment is this much and dividend. So here dividend is 9% and the nominal value is rupees 100. So nominal value is rupees 100 and it is available at a premium of rupees 8%. That means market value will be 8 more than 100. So it is 108. So now from both the parts we will find the number of shares purchased. So number of shares will be the money investment upon the market value. So it is x upon 92. Similarly, in this part, number of shares will be money investment, that is 5760 minus x upon the market value, that is 108. So now we will find the annual income from both the parts. So annual income, it will be number of shares, that is x upon 92 multiplied by dividend percent, 8 upon 100 multiplied by the nominal value, that is 100. Here also we will find number of shares, it is 5760 minus x upon 108. So this is the number of shares multiplied by dividend percent, 9 by 100 multiplied by nominal value, that is 100. This part will be cancelled here also. Now since in the question it is mentioned that annual income from both the companies are same, so we will equate the annual income and we will find the value of x such that we will get the two division of the total money. So here the annual income comes 8x upon 92, that will be 4 2s are 8, 4 2s are 8, 4 3s are 12. So it is 2x upon 23, and here it comes 9 1s are 9, 9 2s are 18. So it comes 50760 minus x upon 12. So now we will equate the annual income. So it is 2x upon 23 equals 50760 minus x upon 12. So we will do the cross multiplication. So 12 2s are 24x, and here we have to multiply 23 with both the terms. So it is 450760 multiplied by 23 minus 23 multiplied by x, 23x. So this negative will come this side. So it is 24x plus 23x equals to 50760 multiplied by 23. So it is 47x equals to 50760 multiplied by 23. So from here x will be 50760 multiplied by 23 upon 47. So when you divide, you will get 1080 multiplied by 23, and this will come 24840. So this is the value of x. So the first part will be 24840 and the next part will be 50760 minus 24840, as the expression was 50760 minus x. So it comes 25920. So we got the two divisions. First is the 24840 and the other is 25920. So these are the solutions. So now you can go through all the three exercises, that is 3A, 3B and 3C, and in case of any doubt you can do comment in the comment section box. Thank you.